Hello there. This video is going to be a 2021 guide to get all 11 artifacts found on the center map. I am recording this video as of Steam version 337 on PC, and as you can see I'm going to be doing all of the artifact runs using a Federation tech suit because this is going to be the fastest way. I'm going to show you the coordinates of each artifact, and I will also explain what you need to do if you don't need a Federation tech suit. I have individual videos for all of the artifacts that I have recorded before, so you can tune into that. But this is mostly going to be a speedrun video as an all-in-one video for all 11 artifacts as of 2021. So let us begin. Artifact of the Brute. For this you need to go to the southeastern edge of the center map close to the end of the redwoods biome, and I am in this rocky outcrop, so I'll show you where the artifact is. It's actually underwater, and to go underwater you can use any aquatic mount. I have a video for that in which I have used a Diplodocus. From this rocky outcrop, it's a very simple path. All you need to do is come here, follow this rocky outcrop and go in this general direction. You're going to find this particular rocky hill that has this hole inside it. Once you find this part, you need to continue along the path, then go down. Here you are going to find the other rocky cliff containing some bioluminescent flora, and you are going to use this to go down again. This is the part where you actually need to go, in the southeastern trench. Once you see this kelp, you will note that you have neared your artifact location, because you're going to find one green bulb over there and another green bulb on the other side. Once you locate this green bulb, you need to go in this direction towards the northwest, and you will see the other green bulb. Now, these two green bulbs are going to be the marker, because your artifact is located here. As you can see, there is the artifact. So the coordinates of the artifact is here, 71.6 by 87.3. Let me take the artifact and I am off. Now instead of going in the same direction, I'm just going to go up, just so that you know where you need to go. So this is a very dangerous place, and you're going to encounter alpha mosas, alpha tusos also. So in general, what I prefer is to use a fast mount like an ichthyi or oxygen level Diplodocus. And as you can see, it's the hole is actually here, 69.6 by 92.5, and the map location is here at the very end. It's a very deep place, so you're going to need some time to actually go down. And I am playing this on completely epic graphics settings. As you can see, my graphics settings are entirely epic, so there's a lot of fog also. If you do this thing at night, then the bioluminescent flora the bioluminescent flora below might actually help you guide this part, because the light here is actually going to block your vision a lot. So here is the place, this is the location, and I'm going to see you in the next artifact. So stay tuned. So, artifact of the immune. There are several entrances to go to the jungle cave. I prefer this entrance located here. As you can see, this one 46.4 by 63.1 because it is the closest to the artifact. I've already showed you this video how to do this using just a Diplo collar. So I'm going to show you again. You're going to encounter Sarcos and all those other creatures, but that won't be too much of a problem if you're going to using a tech suit. So let me bring up my thing, and here we have our artifact 49.2 by 65.5 located here, and let's give this artifact and we are off. So this is the fastest entrance you have if you want to actually reach the artifact, and as you know, this entrance you're going to encounter lots of aquatic life forms, the most dangerous being the Sarcosuchus, like that guy over there. Anyway, that is artifact of the immune, and as you can see the entrance is here. So with that being said, I'm going to move to the next artifact. Stay tuned. Artifact of the Skylord. It is found in the southern ice cave. The coordinates of the cave are here 59.8 by 22.3, and let's begin. So this is a cave in which you can actually fit large dinos like Rexes. I have a video in which I have showed you this exact cave using a Rex. So if you are to just go for the artifact, then it's located here. Let me just make sure I aggro these guys. Okay, so the coordinates is 54.1 by, well, the coordinates of this artifact is 54.1 by 20.9 here. I have a video in which I've used a Rex to show this particular artifact. So let me also show you two interesting things about this cave. There are two Easter eggs in this cave, and let me show you. I know this is a speedrun video, but these two things are pretty interesting. So this is one of those Easter eggs. It's a dodo being chased by a wolf that is trapped in the glassy ice, and from this place you can drop down and you should see the artifact chamber over there. The next one is right at the entrance, a Rex which has been frozen in ice. It's located here. These things. Okay, so let me go back to the entrance and I will let you guys see the next video or the next artifact. So we've exited the cave and we have 3 artifacts, 3 of 11. So see you in the next one. Artifact of the Cunning. So for this I am currently at the western end of the map, and I can see the green obelisk from here. It is 30.1 by 3.6. From this end you need to locate this division between two rocks and then fall down. As you can see, I'm falling down, and as I fall down I can see that there is this thing, this waterfall. This part of the underground world, or actually it's called Cliffside Cavern, contains ice palace, which looks something like from Cinderella, and inside this icy crystal palace you are going to get the artifact. It's actually a very easy artifact to locate. There are no caves actually, so all you need is any mount that can navigate through the drops and come here. And here is our artifact of the Cunning, and the location is here, 35.1 by 18. So let me place this artifact here, and we can follow the same path up, and I'm going to show you the next artifact, so stay tuned. Okay, so artifact of the Devious. I'm currently in this rocky ledge, which is overlooking the center platform on one side and the green obelisk on the other side. It's at 36.9 by 24.9, and I'm going to be using the shortest and fastest entrance to actually get to the artifact. So looking down, you're going to spot this waterfall. So what you're going to do is, you're just going to go below this floating platform, and once you do, you're going to find that there is an entrance. And the entrance is just over there. And from this entrance we have come to the artifact chamber already. Here is the artifact. The coordinates of this artifact is here, 41.1 by 33.6. If you want to exit this particular cave, you have two ways. You can either exit through that hole there, or you can exit out this entrance. Let me show you this entrance. This is the overland entrance. You don't want to use a flyer. So this is the other entrance. It's at 36.2 by 34.5, and here you get the overland entrance for the artifact of the Devious cave. It's located here, by the way. So next artifacts, let's go. So artifact of the pack. This is from directly the jumping puzzle found in the underworld cavern. The coordinates of the entrance closest to the jumping puzzle is 52.8 by 54.2. As you can see, it is somewhere close to one of these ponds. So let's go. I have shown you a video in which I have given you all the possible ways to complete this particular cave. I mean, I've shown you all the things that works, all the things that does not work, including grappling hooks, zipline motors, shadow mains, things that do not work like grappling hooks and rock drakes, etc. You can check that video out if you want a comprehensive list of all the things that works and that doesn't work. And stuff like Thylacoleo takes 100 absolute damage per second, all those things. And I have also have another video in which I have actually traversed the entire jumping puzzle on foot, and the only thing I had used was the glider suit and some, I think, well, you generally come down here and get it, but I'm going to be using this one. So here is the place, and I had shown you that all the various things that could go wrong and go right if you cross this boundary. So here is our jumping puzzle, and the artifact is going to be sitting over there. As you can see, tech armor works perfectly fine in this part. So I think the tech route is the only route that I have not shown you in that video, which I'm showing you right now. That is a zipline motor attachment that I had shown you in that video. So yeah, you can check that video out. Here is the artifact. First of all, the coordinates. Coordinates of the artifact is 60.7 by 53.7. So let's have our artifact and let's go back. So and we are back at the entrance. So see you for the next artifact. Now I have artifact of the hunter from the lava oasis cave. It is found here, as you can see, 15.7 by 50.4. It is at the southwestern end of the lava oasis cave and close to one of these rivers. So let's go. It is one of those caves where the entrance is very small and you can just about fit a wolf or a saber tooth. But if you have cryopods, you can obviously go down and then have a bigger tail. So from here, you're going to come down. And there is our artifact. So I need to somehow make sure these guys are turned away. So I'm just going to aggro them away here. I'll prefer to not do any combat at all. Let these guys just fall into the water. Nice. So here is the artifact's coordinates. It is 16.8 by 54.3. So let's have this artifact and let's get out of this cave. Okay. And there we have another artifact. So stay tuned for the next one. Artifact of the massive and artifact of the strong from the lava cave. It is found here on the central eastern side of the lava cave, and the coordinates of the cave is 11.1 by 67.7. As you can see, it's a very large cave. So let's go. I had shown you a very fast and easy method of doing this cave, which involved a rock trick, and you can check that video out. Rock Drake is one of those mounts which is an apex predator, so it won't be targeted by any of these creatures, and it can climb walls, so it can navigate that part also. So this is the place you're going to use to go up. Now to get the strong you need to go in this direction, but I'm going to get the massive first. So this is the direction for the massive. From here we're going to go down. Okay, from here then through this direction you can actually get a loot drop somewhere above there, and there are also loot drops that are found of red quality somewhere here, as well as somewhere here, and lastly somewhere in the below region on this part. We are going to use this part of the entrance to get to the artifact chamber, and as you can see, here is the artifact. So here is the artifact of the massive. The coordinates is 10.2 by 52.9. Okay, let's have the massive. So one of those red loot crates also spawn in that location. So now let me go back to the way I came and show you how to get the artifact of the strong. Now I have two separate videos for these two artifacts for whoever needs which one. I could have made it in one single video, but I thought it would be better if you do it separately. So from the same way I came. Now this was the entrance. From here this would be the massive and this would be the strong waypoint. So from here we have to go down there like this, go down and then go into this direction. So an artifact loot crate spawns in this place, by the way, and you can use this place to go up. Take this path. There is the artifact, and red or yellow loot crate spawns in this place. So let me first make sure these guys are fall into the lava, then we can get the artifact. Very nice of them to commit suicide just for me. But that's okay. So here is the artifact of the strong. Coordinates 15.2 by 57.4. It is much easier to get the artifact here than on the island map Snow Cave. It's also much faster. So now we have to just go outside the entrance into the next cave. We're going to take this path, then go up there, and basically if you have already been following me, we're just going to come here, and this part is where you need to climb. If you cannot climb, then it is better to use a flyer, because flyers are allowed up to this part. Alright, so we have reached the entrance again, and I will show you the next artifact. Artifact of the Devourer and Artifact of the Clever from the North Ice Cave, whose coordinates are here, 18.6 by 29.9. It is situated in the northern part of the northern ice region, a place which is also infested by gigas, unfortunately. So I don't know how much my base is going to last, so let me just go fast and clean this cave out. So in this cave, I have shown you 3 videos. In 2 of the videos, I had used I was completely naked, and in those videos, obviously, this part was empty. As you can see, this part is completely full now. So, in those 2 videos, I ran the entire cave naked, and I had gone to this. If you have to go into this place, then you're going to get the Devourer, and if you go into the place with stalactites and stalagmites, you're going to get the Clever. So let's go and get the Devourer first. So in one of those videos, I had actually done the cave without using any tames, using normal scuba gear and other grappling hooks, and I did not have to do any combat also. But in the other 2 videos, I had gone completely naked, and there I relied upon a rock drake and a Diplodocus. So from this hole, you are going to come to this place. And here is your artifact. Let's turn down the gamma. So 24.1 by 26.1. This is the coordinates for the artifact of the Devourer. Next, we shall go back the way we came. Now, looking at the entrance, that was your entrance by the way, in this direction. Looking at the entrance, you can then take this side, and you're going to find the pathway leading back to the start of the cave. Now this is the entrance. We are now going to use the other way and get the last artifact, which is the artifact of the Clever. If you don't want to see a speed run with a tech suit, if you want a normal video, then you can check out 2 of my videos out. One in which I use no tames and completely normal primitive gear like glider suits, etc. And in the other I had used tames and was completely naked. So from the ramp up, you're going to look right, and you should be able to see there are a couple of bad guys here which are obviously going to chase us down. That's okay. We are using tech boots, so nothing is going to actually happen to me. And there is no creature that can really chase me if I'm going to be using a tech armor. This entire cave becomes very easy the moment you use a rock drake and a Diplodocus. The Diplodocus acts as your infinite scuba tank and is going to be your travel mount for the aquatic portion, and finally the rock drake is going to cover the land portions. So here is the artifact, last artifact for the center in this video. It is in coordinates 19.2 by 24.1. And here we get the artifacts. So we now have all the artifacts, brute, clever, cunning, devious, devourer, hunter, immune, massive, pack, skylord, and finally strong. So let's go home. If you are using tames, then the tames like rock drake and bloodstalker are ideal, though I would suggest the rock drake is the best tame. It is an apex predator, so except for yetis nothing is going to aggro to them. And for yetis you can obviously use the cloaking ability, so or even they won't be able to aggro to you unless you actually touch them. So looking at the ramp over here, you're going to go down, and as far as I know from the ramp it was on this direction. So it is a left turn from the ramp. And we have reached the entrance. And we are nearly done. And the Giga is not here. And so we have gotten all of the artifacts and the coordinates for all of the artifacts. In the next video I am going to be finally showing you the center bosses, and for that I have two breeding lines that are complete, one with Therizinosaurs and one with Shadowmanes, and I want you to see how these two things compare, Therizino being my original army and Shadowmane being my probably new army. So stay tuned for that, and thank you.